but I already deleted his character.
Yo, shit.
Um,
I say we call Zach and just say fuck it. I'm fine with having a party of 5 if you guys are.
Well, we're not gonna have a party of 5 if Sharonkov is not here.
Well, no, I'm saying we'll add
Oh.
as he comes
Wait.
back, right?
Is he going to come back though? That is the question.
Yeah. Eventually he will.
Eventually, 6 months down the line.
I don't know if it's 6 months. It's because he's home for the summer, so it's probably gonna be like either tomorrow or the day after. I can ask him though if you guys want.
I kind of feel like that is enough, honestly. I think Sharonkov, a 4th member, will be just enough, and we can start out with 3.
It's replaced with Andrew.
Then I would drop everything and tell Andrew to come join us. 'Cause I really want Andrew to join us.
God. What happened with him?
You just stop, man.
He doesn't love us enough. I have to have some serious talks next year with him. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started then.
Okay. Let me see. Did he read it? He did read it. What a cunt. He read Last Chance, Andrew. Do you actually want to join the campaign? Because Josh and I have been setting up for the past few days. We would love to have you. He read it, didn't reply. What a cunt.
What a piece of sugar.
I'm just not gonna talk to him in Rhapsody next year.
Do you guys mind if I recorded this?
Not at all.
Just like, Lane, are you angry at me? I don't know. Maybe if you'd played D&D, you would have.
I'm gonna leave him on red in real life.
Dude, don't do that to him though. He'll go into withdrawal.
Withdraw. Okay, I think we're ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Far away within a realm enveloped by darkness, the Lich, an ancient evil, cackles atop his throne. That slimy little imp really thinks he can assemble an army to defeat me? I cast him from this realm almost 7 centuries ago, and I might as well have done it with my eyes closed. I say, bring 'em on. I'll happily slay those who are stupid enough to be convinced by the likes of Cesh. Wraith, track him down and make sure he never succeeds. Oh, God.
That was really good.
I'm enthralled. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Simultaneously, in the kingdom of Gevard, deep inside the city penitentiary, 3 figures stir within their cells. Omek, a half-elf rogue, is the first to awaken. They stretch, feeling the freezing cobblestone against their back. Then, Gnômalíth, the rogue gnome, and Mosquito, the Genasi sorcerer, also begin to gain consciousness. Candles flicker against the stone walls, giving the cell block an eerie glow. A knight of Gevard, assigned to surveillance of the prisoners, is fast asleep at the table, his snores echoing from within his helmet. Omek is the first to go.
Are we supposed to be able to see stuff on screen right now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all black.
Yeah, just a black screen with a little like.
It's kind of.
Oh,
powerful.
you guys had to like go to a certain part of it. Oh wait, no, did I drag you? No, I didn't fucking drag you in it. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Oh, there we go.
Did I drag you into the welcome?
Hey.
Were you guys?
No, we were not in the welcome
God
screen.
damn it.
No, I'm here. I'm in the cell right now.
No,
We're in the
okay,
cell
so
room, but where's the welcome?
This is where you should have been when I was screaming.
Yo, what
Oh.
the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
So that is where you should have been when I was screaming.
Yo. Holy fucking
Look at
hell.
the severed head.
We better not have to fight that guy at some point.
So that
Okay.
was the Lich who was
That's
speaking,
Lich.
and that is him. He's the Lich.
Oh,
That guy doesn't even have pants on. Like, they're nowhere to be found. That means he arrived there with no pants on.
Or they
Or-
like took them off.
Yeah,
Or
they
you
did.
took them off as soon as he got to the Lich.
You should see the kind of stuff Lich can do with that device.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
I
again,
awake,
here
correct?
you are in the Gavard penitentiary. So it is now Omek's turn.
Okay. So I'm going to turn towards Gnômalíth and Mosquito. All right. So we're all kind of in a bit of a shitty situation here.
We are.
I'd like to investigate the room, actually. See what I notice.
Within your cell block, and it is covered with stray patches of straw, and atop a hay bale near the bars lies a skeleton, its mouth gaping open, its head pointed back towards the candle on top of the table.
Okay. So
Outside
not-
of the cell,
yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, can I not see outside the cell?
no, you can.
Cool.
Outside the cell, it is illuminated by candles on the wall. There on the side closest to you, there is a candle, and on the same mount, a key rests on a nail. And underneath that key is a sleeping dog, a very mean-looking animal. It's snoring very loudly.
He's cute.
And across the cell block, the knight sits there snoring. His snores echoing from within his helmet. He is sitting there. He's obviously boozed up by the couple of drinks that are on the table with him. And
I
that is all-
turn towards Mosquito. So, Mosquito, I noticed by your garments you happen to be a sorcerer, correct?
Yeah.
Do you have anything that can, get that key that happens to be right there?
I got this stick.
Okay, a stick.
let me just say, you guys don't have anything.
We don't have
what
we don't have-
you don't have what you have. You have
We have our
again. You
intro,
have
though.
basic clothes, but you do not have what you have on your token. You don't have a sword, a bow, or a staff.
Mm-hmm.
No stick. Hmm. So no cantrips or spells at all that could maybe help?
I have minor illusion, mending, acid spray, shocking grasp, false life, and silent image.
Would I?
Can I search the body for
Yeah.
the
that's what I was
skeleton
gonna
for anything?
suggest.
As you investigate the skeleton,
Should I be rolling like perception or something on that, by the way?
I mean, you could, but
If you don't make it, then
you
are you
don't really
blind?
need to.
Okay, go ahead, bub.
There isn't really anything to search because he's fucking a
Yeah, it's
skeleton.
a skeleton.
There's no
So if you
pocket-
fail, then what does that mean about you?
Oh,
As
wait, boys and girl, I have an idea.
Get the bone or the dog.
Yeah, but dogs love bones. If I've learned anything through my time as a rogue.
Before we do that, since the dog is still asleep, may I suggest that we take off like the femur of the skeleton and try to use it to reach out to grab the key. If that doesn't work, then we can wake the dog up. But I'm just saying, like, before we wake the dog up.
There.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that.
No, if we go by like size here though, there's no way. The dude's 6'2", and then that thing, the
Oh,
building,
okay.
that thing's 7 and
Yeah, you're right. You're
7
right.
and a
It's
half
not gonna
feet.
reach.
There's no way.
Our arm. Okay, so your arm plus the femur. Do you think? How long is your arm?
Hell, let's try it.
3.7
I'll-
plus. What's the longest leg here?
let's just try it. Let's just try it. So we're going to attempt to. I'm gonna grasp and pull off this man's femur or the skeleton's femur. I'm gonna take my hand and try and reach out and scrape at the key and see if I can move it closer towards us.
Okay, that's gonna be an acrobatics, maybe. You could, I mean, not really. It's more like what is it? A sleight of hand? There, sleight of hand.
Here's hoping, because that's my highest roll. Lane, you there?
The bone perfectly grasps the end of the key. But as you bring the bone back, the key slips off of the end of the bone and onto the dog's head.
Wait, that works for us because we
Just
can
you-
lure the dog with the bone.
Does he awake?
The dog awakens with a grunt. He looks around aimlessly, trying to find whatever awoken him. And he sees the key on the ground and he snarls at it.
Wait,
He
it's
looks
not
up
on
at
his head
you.
anymore?
It's not.
It's
Yeah,
not
it fell off his head.
Oh, it's off his head.
Okay.
As he woke up from it, he looks around and he sees Omek with his arm sticking out of the bars. He snarls and he jumps to take a bite out of his arm. So
I
now
turn towards. Wait, can I?
You're
can I-
gonna have to roll an acrobatics, and I'm gonna roll a d20.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's all you gotta beat.
Barely.
Barely, yeah.
Alrighty. Omek manages to slide his arm through the bars in time, dropping the femur onto the ground.
I turn towards the puppy. I grab another bone off of the skeleton, and I wave it in front of his face.
Alright, that would be persuasion.
Gotta persuade this little puppy. Where is my persuasion? Okay. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna roll a d20 to see. Alright. The Rottweiler definitely notices your bone and is ecstatic. He wants that bone.
Phrase that better next time, man. I turn towards him and wait. Question: are any of you like proficient in animal handling?
Yes, I
I
am.
have a +3 in it.
I'm like +2.
Okay. I turn towards either of them, ask if they're. I just did. Anyway, try and convince this dog to give us that key.
Okay. Who's next?
Okay. So I just roll and add the 3.
Yep. Yo.
Joe, woo!
Yo.
The dog seems to understand what you want. He then places the key in his mouth with his paw, like a sir.
Good boy.
He places it
he's
all.
like, he's like, yes. He snatches up the key with his mouth and he trots over and brings it to Mosquito.
This is the best guard dog ever.
As she hands it to her, I take the bone and I throw it at him.
All right, wait. Okay, so that one's gonna be what would that be? I want you to roll for that.
That one, smack him across the face by accident. Animal handling.
Mm-hmm.
It's a -1 for me, but okay.
Oh,
motherfucker!
Oh no, the puppo.
Puppy.
The bone bounces off the cell floor and right into the face of the ecstatic dog. He whimpers as it
No.
smacks across his face.
Oh no.
No.
It's horrible.
He then
For his effort.
starts to growl, a deep growl, and then starts to bark very
Son
loudly.
of a- The dude's drunk though, so I mean, he can't wake up just yet. So
The
someone's
night.
gotta calm him down. Someone please calm him down.
A voice emanates
Fuck.
from the knight's helmet. Shut that fucking dog up. And the knight is silent once more.
Someone's gotta calm the dog down.
Still asleep. Animal handling?
Oh.
Okay, I can try that. D20 +2. Please be good. Nice.
Boy, yay!
The dog stops barking and then retreats to the corner and lies down staring at the party.
Okay, so I'm assuming the key. Actually, Mosquito, go ahead.
Oh, well, as you were saying, I would assume the key would open this prison door that we're in. So let's try to open this door.
I want you to roll for that.
Really?
All right. So I add
Acrobatic.
anything to
Does the
that?
key make it into the hole?
Does the key fit?
Why didn't I just pick the lock?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
You didn't really have anything to pick the lock with. Oh yeah, you had a
the bone.
Yeah.
For some reason, you tried to unlock the cell, but you dropped the key.
Oh,
That's just disappointing.
Can you
my
pick it up?
Parkinson's.
The party looks at you.
Parkinson.
Really, Mosquito? Go for it again.
Wait, me?
Yeah, I mean,
You
get
have the
on
key.
door.
All right.
You need to roll
This
acrobatics.
time, with a shaky hand, you manage to twist the key into the lock and opening the door. Now, 1 second. Okay. The door opens, revealing a small corridor, and there's an adjacent cell across the way. The cell door leading to the main area of the cell block, is already open.
This is a conundrum, guys. I grabbed the key from Mosquito, and we work our way through the door, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 1 second. I'm gonna move myself. So I used the key we just had on this door right here. As well.
Okay.
So
The door. The door. Oh, wait, where did my thing go? There we go.
Here's us being greedy. Let's see how this goes.
I like how Omek didn't have to roll for it.
Oh yeah, I'm not Michael J. Fox, so I can open doors.
Jesus. The cell opens, and all you can see is a large lump of hay in the corner of the cell. Otherwise, it is completely barren.
Who wants to search through the hay?
I'll do it.
I use perception.
Okay. Plus 3.
3.
Oh,
You can see it from all the way over there.
sorry.
For some reason,
That's because you're so far
Mosquito-
away.
Yeah, for some reason, Mosquito is having much difficulty
I
trying to
wonder
figure out
why.
what is inside of the hay.
It's
From
my
across the
cataract.
room.
While this is going on, can I perceive what's on the table, specifically that right there?
Yes. Okay, roll perception.
That's +1. 7.
From here, it is very hard to make out what exactly is on the table, except for the candle and the mugs.
I want to try rolling an investigation from close to the thing. So, can I do that? For the hay pile.
Oh, the hay.
Mhm.
I mean, it's hay.
We're gonna have to pause for 1 second. My dad told me to go to the pool deck.
Ah.
Ah.
Well, while he's talking about that, let's sort out a plan here.
That was
Okay.
interesting when Mosquito.
I have a.
Go ahead.
I have a feeling that the guard's gonna wake up very soon. I don't know why,
Yeah.
just a feeling.
I say that one of us tries to seduce the guard.
I want to
Um,
steal that. I really want to steal it. I have a feeling it's important because why else would Lane place it there?
How
Yeah, that's true.
how effective do you think we could be at getting the dog to seduce the guard?
I think
We're not waking that dog back.
Okay, all right.
Do you think this is gonna be locked? There's no way, right?
That's definitely
that's
probably
gotta be
unlocked. Yeah.
but the guard probably has like a key on him or something.
Or I feel like opening it might alert the
Oh,
guard.
Keep in mind, we don't have any fucking weapons.
Yeah,
Like,
we actually have to take this guard out. Like that is important.
Well, if we're quiet enough, if we were able to use enough stealth, we could actually just take his weapon and use that.
Or we
Very
could-
true.
we
I've
can-
got a sleight of hand of like 8.
We can knock him out.
That would be really good.
Yeah, but
he's
he's
already
wearing
drunk.
armor, so I mean, you're not gonna.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's true.
hmm.
He's drunk off
We
his
could
ass.
challenge him to
He's
like a drinking
drunk.
game.
A drinking game.
A
We don't have
Yeah,
now.
you like take a sip every time one of us like does
Wouldn't he
something.
just put us in the? Yeah, but that's dependent on him not just like deciding to throw us back in ourselves. So we have
Do
to
we
be
want
very.
to? Do we want to just say fuck it and try and leave now?
I think we should try leaving, but we should have a plan of what to do
How
in
about you-
case he
how about
wakes
you-
up.
How about we just say fuck whatever's in the hay? Do we care that much?
Does
I
it
think we should. There's probably something in there.
Okay.
to like fight
Well,
him
that's
off?
good. Well, you guys are doing that, then I'm gonna try and stealth.
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Two people at once. Okay.
Or should,
I like
should
that
I hold
idea.
off until you guys search what's in the hay?
No, no,
I
no.
just have-
No, this has got to be a joint sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, you got to do your thing and we got to be doing our thing.
We'll split up. What are the chances that we could scare the guy with the skeleton? Like, if we brought the skeleton up to him, and like, if he wakes up, he sees the skeleton
Medieval.
first, and like at least has a shock or something, and that gives us time to like get the jump on him. Like all three of us jump him at the same time.
We could actually use the bones of the skeleton as weapons.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like,
Oh
That'd
yeah.
be good.
So
Okay,
if a fight does happen, we all run back into this room,
right.
and then we grab shit and just.
Would there be any way that we can actually lure the guard into the prison cell and lock him
Yeah,
in
that's smart. That's really, really smart. Okay.
there? Thank you.
Yeah. What we're gonna do is we'll cause a distraction.
This is all if he wakes up, right?
Yeah, yeah. If he wakes up and we're not seen, we have to make sure that we're not seen. We
We
lure
can hide in
him.
the hay.
Yeah, we'll hide in the hay. We'll lure him towards the cell with the skeleton. He'll look in, see that there's nobody inside, go to investigate, and we have the key. We lock him in as soon as he's in there.
That's perfect.
That
That's
is
our plan.
a genius
Perfect.
idea. Oh my goodness. That literally
I'm
is.
Yeah.
back.
Good job, team.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
so
He wanted
let's
to
do
show me a snake. I like snakes.
Yes, you do, man.
these
All right.
innuendos.
Yeah,
All right, so did you investigate the hay yet?
I'm just about to investigating
Yep.
now. Got an 8, so I guess I probably didn't find out much.
Gnômalíth also seems to have trouble searching the hay and finding what lies underneath.
While this is going on, I'm gonna steal whatever object that is.
All right.
So that's a
Use your-
sleight.
you need to use stealth to get over there first, and then you need to use sleight of hand.
Fucking cancer. Okay, stealth is. They're both +8. Suck my dick. Oh my
27.
gosh! On screen, look on screen. Tell me
It
that
looks like
doesn't
a
look
1. Yeah.
One, yeah. There we go.
Nice.
I'm assuming I do both successfully.
Yes, you managed to sneak over there and swipe what was on the table without notifying the guard.
Can I
You
return
look
back?
at it.
to where-
Yes, you may.
Cool.
You look at what you have in your hands, and it becomes clear to you that it is a picture frame. And inside is the picture of a man standing with his wife and child.
Oh, I just stole this, man. Oh, I'm keeping this. Fuck this guy. This is irreplaceable.
Your
That's the funny
memento.
part. Anyway.
Should we try plan B then to lock him in?
No,
Yeah.
I say we just dip.
All right, let's try dipping. Actually, let's try one of us dip because all three of us. He's got a shield and armor. I really don't think all three of us have a chance against him. That's why they only have one guard. I think one of us should try dipping, and if it works for that one person, then we'll all go. But if it doesn't work and it wakes up the guard, then he's gonna investigate the cell and then we're gonna be hidden in the hay as that happens, and we'll lock him in when he goes to investigate in the cell.
Okay. So while they do that, I'm kind of looking out for myself here.
Yeah,
I'm
let's-
just gonna dip.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So we're gonna hide in the hay.
So I'm gonna sneak my way out of the over to here and make my way out if I can.
The door exiting the cell block happens to be locked, and the key that you swiped from underneath the candlelight is not the same key that unlocks this door.
Okay. Can I look on the body or perceive on the body of the knight dude?
You
See if
may.
I see anything. Okay, so that's 10, D20. Let's go. What's on this bitch?
From above the table, you do
Okay.
not see anything except for the knight and his armor. But as you peek underneath the table, you notice something you haven't seen before. In his hand, there is a key ring and one solitary key hanging.
Can I also see, like, can I judge how big his dick is? Oh. No, Lynn. Darn. Okay. My only problem is if we lock him in there, then
We'd still need the key.
yeah,
get
we
out.
still need the key. Do we want to just try? Do we want to try and swipe it off him?
If we lock him in there, we can just interrogate him and like question him where it is.
He's just gonna alert
Yeah,
someone.
but he's
though.
not. Yeah, he's not gonna give the key up. I feel like we're gonna
Yup,
have
just
to
try
get the
and
key.
swipe it. You want me to just try and swipe it?
I
Alright.
think you'd have to. We're still gonna stay in here though, because there's no point of us being out there.
Yeah, I got you. Do you guys hide in there? Are they
Yeah.
already hidden?
Yeah, we're.
Yes.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah.
As Mosquito and Gnômalíth are hiding within the bale of hay, they notice something stirring within the hay with them.
Oh shit.
Mosquito,
First-
please tell me. That
First,
that's you.
a head, then a
My little
torso, then the entire body of a large, sunburnt man who, from the looks of it, has been a prisoner here for numerous months. He reeks, and he looks very decrepit.
Friend, stay quiet. We're working on a way to get out.
You're gonna be free.
Who are you?
Mosquito. And
We
this
are
is my-
friends.
Yes.
I like that response better. We are friends.
No, I'm imagining being this person waking up. Who are you? Mosquito. And I am your friend.
Do not worry, friend. We will help you escape. I'm just gonna sneak
Isn't that
right back in
creepy?
here with you.
She's just like.
The large man decides to keep quiet as you nestle in the hay with him, and he sits there with a distant look on his face.
That's hot. Okay, can I go over and stealth over and then steal off of him his key?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. So 2d8s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, yeah, roll separately. Fuck. Fuck. I mean.
Well, first.
Can you roll a d20 on him, right?
Oh yeah, I could.
And does he have disadvantage because he's a? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's drunk off his ass.
Omek manages to sneak over to the knight and pocket the key that was hanging from his body. The knight still snores loudly, his head lying on top of the table.
Okay, I'm going to sneak back. I'm going to grab the attention, like motion towards Mosquito, Gnômalíth, and our sunburned new friend, and tell them to come along with me as we try and sneak out of here.
All right.
So I'm going to stealth over. Show. Am I good? But
Yeah.
actually, before they go, I'm going to stealth over and make sure the key works on the door. Does it turn it?
The key turns within the hole on the door, and it slowly creaks open.
I'm going to leave.
Okay.
They can sneak out on their own.
Yeah, they have to sneak out separately.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm good, right?
Yes, but you
Okay,
can't
shall we remove the
see
flare model?
anything out of. Currently, you can't see anything through the door yet, because
Okay.
everybody else has to sneak through.
Okay. What's the
You guys fuck this up for me.
which one am I using for? Am I using stealth?
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm also going to be rolling a d20 against you.
What do you think, fucking dude?
Ooh.
Oh, your stealth is +7.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Should he be
Gnômalíth
disadvantaged
manages-
if he's asleep?
Well, his normal like a stealth thing of a knight would probably be larger than just a d20. It would probably have like a buff of 1 or 2 anyway. So I think a natural just d20 is fine.
Understand.
All right. All right, so Gnômalíth manages to lumber over. Mosquito, let's see.
If this fat fuck who we picked up screws us over, I swear
Well,
to God.
I think somebody else already did that.
Yeah.
As Mosquito tries to sneak past the knight, he snorts. Mosquito freezes. The knight moves around, his head rolling on top of the table, and he proceeds to fall back asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Do it again.
A large, lumbering
Oh,
man
Oh, he's gonna.
this fat piece of shit.
who happens to have a stealth of 0
Oh.
is perfectly akin to the knight here.
God, I swear to God.
He looks so strong though. He might be able to take him.
Oh, motherfucker! You fat lard! Oh, mother! Ah! This is you guys' fault.
As the large, lumbering man attempts to stride across the cell block, he falls.
Oh.
Loud bang. The knight quickly sits up, straight in his chair, and he says, "What? What are you doing out yourself?" The large man grumbles and rolls around on the ground, unaware. The door to the cell block is already closed, so he does not sense that you have escaped yet.
So we're just dipping at this point. Can we do that?
Yes. The knight proceeds to drunkenly go around the table and tackle.
Oh, the dude's gonna be losing it. He's gotta suffer.
Do you know what just happened? This poor guy was totally fine. We came up.
The door of the cell block closes, and you are greeted to darkness.
It's completely dark?
Oh no.
Just a second.
He got a beating because of us.
As your eyes adjust, you see.
He was with friends.
As your eyes adjust, you see the hallway is illuminated.
What the fuck is that?
Alright.
Can't even make out what's in there.
From what you can see, there is a cell block to your right, and you can just make out there is another cell block directly ahead.
I don't give a shit what's in them. I say we just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I say we slowly and quietly follow these walls, along here, and work our way out.
Along where?
Along, like, this wall that's nearest to us.
Okay.
Like, work our way through the room, trying to see a bit more. Can I also turn on my, I don't know if I have to turn on dark vision? So I can see
No,
six... No?
You don't need to turn on dark vision. For you to be able to see inside the cells, you just need to do a quick quick investigation.
Okay.
Other than that, you can see the hallways or whenever you get to them.
Okay, so can we just work our way out of the hallway, please?
Yep.
Go.
As you guys turn the corner, you are greeted there was another knight sleeping on a stool between two of the cells in this hallway.
Don't barge your way around the corner, you dumbass.
I'm not. I'm looking. I'm just peeking.
Okay.
And you can just make out another cell on the very end. It's an arm sticking out with a small shank.
The shank. Okay. Realizing this, our predicament, I'm going to look into these two nearest cell blocks.
All right. You have to do an investigation on both of them.
Okay, 1 second. Both separately or together?
Separately.
Okay. Roll and roll. Because that's the first one, and then there's the second one below it.
On the cell block closest to you, you can't exactly make out what is inside of the cell, all you can notice is that there appears to be a figure lying down on one of the cots. In the cell block directly in front of you, you can clearly see inside, and there is a rat upon one of the cots.
That's fucking useless.
There's also a rat on the ground, and there are many blood stains covering the floor of the cell.
Does someone want to perceive that other one?
Yeah, I got it. My perception is +2.
I would say investigation.
Investigation? Okay.
Yes.
+5.
Ooh.
Damn. Ooh, this boy rolls big.
Hey.
Gnômalíth can clearly see what is inside of this cell. There is a dwarf sleeping within a sleeping bag and has a quaint little pillow, almost as if these are own personal items that he has acquired that have not been confiscated. A rat is perched upon the sleeping bag, asleep as well.
Do you want to try to convince him to give us his things?
I say we don't wake him. We don't need any more people.
Give us your stuff.
Yeah,
Let them through the bars.
we don't really have anything to offer him. Can we try our key on the lock just to see if it works?
No, bad idea. We don't need to wake this
can.
man up. We
He
don't need to wake
seems
this
like a
man
nice
up.
guy.
He's a
No, we're not gonna wake him. I agree with Omek. We shouldn't wake him up, but
purely the sound of it's got to do something. I say we just sneak our way through. I say we obviously this guy, the guy who we see his arm, is probably awake.
yeah,
Gosh,
and he's got a
We
shank
don't have
on
any
us.
weapons to fight this guy though.
screw
Okay,
that. We mount them.
We should. Okay, so we should have one person try to get that shank from this guy, and then have that person try to shank the knight as he's asleep, and then the other two hide,
He's wearing a thing of armor though.
like in the
You
faceplate
get him
where
right
the
in the
hole
eye.
is. Yeah,
And he's gonna scream then? I don't know. I mean, y'all
Hmm.
can.
that's true.
Get him right in the throat.
I just kind of want to sneak through.
Okay.
Maybe if by chance the guy speaks thieves
Wait.
can't. Maybe
There's
we can.
no exit. It's just cell blocks.
There is an exit, it's just you can't fucking see it yet.
Oh, okay,
I'm,
okay.
I'm
Gotcha.
assuming.
Here,
it's
let me give you that.
Okay, all right.
Cool.
Alright,
Okay,
just-
I'm gonna work my way past this guard over to the cell block.
Mhm.
Let me do it myself, and then we'll see where it goes because I've got the highest. There we go. Cool. Okay, work my way down there.
Omek perfectly sneaks past the guard.
Stay a little bit at a distance.
As you pass the guard, you notice that he too is definitely intoxicated and is
God.
snoring, his back leaning against the cell wall.
Okay, I'm assuming I can look into this cell block because the dude's hand's sticking out.
All
I
you
need
can
to
see is
do-
his hand unless you do an investigation.
Fair enough. Fucking hell, I'm blind as a goddamn bat. Can I just roll it again?
You can't see very far into the cell, but you do see the figure that the arm is attached to. It is a prisoner who happens to be asleep as well. His arm
asleep
is
in
hanging
hand.
limp.
Oh, easy peasy. I'm sleight of handing it out of his hand then.
Okay. You expertly remove the shank from his fingers without the prisoner ever knowing.
Beautiful. Okay. I'm assuming my fellow teammates are watching me.
Yeah.
That depends on if they depends on them.
I was.
Okay, I'd like to work. Okay. I'd like to try and steal the weapon that the knight has on him as well.
Okay. Well, you need I would roll a perception.
To see if he's got anything on him.
Yeah.
See if I'm blind any more than I already am. Ew.
You can see that he holds his shield very low to the ground due to his incapacitated state, and in his right hand he is holding a mace.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to steal it.
All right.
Come on, rolls, don't do me bad.
And I'm gonna have now I'm gonna roll d20, but you know how
He's
this is gonna
drunk in
go.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't matter because even if I got a crit 20, you still get it. So yeah. So you managed to slip the mace from his fingertips, and he is still snoring loudly.
Nice
Which
job.
one?
Yeah.
Which one of you is stronger?
My
Can I perceive which one I think is stronger?
Yes.
Sick. And one's an elf, or dwarf. It's not to be racist to dwarves or anything, but
wait, who's a dwarf?
oh, you're a gnome.
I'm a gnome. Get it right.
Let's be honest, I'm an elf. You're the same thing to me. Okay, well, I don't perceive shit.
That's
I'm
what
just
you
gonna hand it
get. Fucking don't even know
I'm
the
gonna
difference
hand-
between a
Very
dwarf and a gnome.
difficult decision because the female happens to be tall and slender, whereas the gnome is very short but appears to be built. So you cannot decide between the two.
Okay, I'm gonna hand it to. I'm aware that. Or wait, am I aware that Mosquito is a sorcerer? She mentioned it at all?
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
told you.
You looked at her clothes, which weren't there, and said, "You're a sorcerer, right?"
Well, we were in prison. You assume it got mentioned once or twice.
Yeah.
I hand it to Mosquito or to Gnômalíth because I assume she's a sorcerer and can handle her own.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm assuming because we're doing all this moving, I'm doing all this moving, I should probably roll another stealth.
Yes. If you want to continue down the hallway,
Yeah, I'd like
or
to
if you
continue.
or if you want to go back towards Mosquito Gnômalíth.
Should we come towards him though instead?
Yeah.
I've got a higher
Do
stealth.
what you want.
We're doing 2 rolls. Two people trying to cross a sleeping guard is a little bit more difficult.
My stealth is
But it is 1 trip that way.
my stealth
His
is
stealth-
+7.
Go for it.
Okay.
My stealth is +1.
That's gonna be fun then.
Yeah, sure is.
20.
Okay, so Gnômalíth manages to wobble over to the other end of the hallway without notifying the guard.
I'm gonna hand him the shank. Actually, I want the mace myself.
All right. It is now
Okay.
Mosquito's turn.
Mosquito, please, don't fuck this up.
That was loud.
The guard, with his empty hand, as Mosquito trots by, grabs her by the arm. And just what do you think you're doing? He exclaims.
I'm gonna continue my way down the path.
Oh no.
Chaotic neutral, man. What do you expect?
Can I use my charisma here and like try to talk my way out of it? Like I convinced him that I was told to go down here.
Wait, is it possible that I could cause a distraction that surprises him and then she uses like some sort of a...
It is currently Mosquito's turn.
Okay.
All right?
Gotcha.
You guys are
I
all
love
thinking
you.
ahead.
I love you, Lane.
Mosquito, it is your turn. You can decide what to do from here. The knight has you by the arm, and he is staring directly at you. You see his glaring eyes underneath his helmet.
I firmly tell him I was told to come down here.
Hit on him. Hit on him.
Wait, I have to hit on him?
You
You
do
don't
whatever
have
you
to.
want.
I'm just
I gotta
saying.
hit on him. I'm like, hey, listen.
That would be persuasion. The guard is very intoxicated, and your beauty is amplified by the alcohol, and he is suddenly entranced. He lets go of you and seems to wobble left and right, the stupid grin shining through his helmet. Okay, pretty lady. He then tilts his head up and snores very loud.
All right.
Nice.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. Can we go ahead and see if we can unlock this door?
You can, yes. You can try to open it with the key.
Yeah. So
All
should I
right.
roll something there?
No. The key does not turn in the door,
Bitch.
and you're going to need another key to open.
Fucking key bullshit.
Okay, it is actually Gnômalíth's turn.
Okay, so we're gonna need another key, but did we check? We checked the guard, but there was no key on him, right?
You didn't check the guard. There was a very lazy perception on him.
Did
Yeah,
that
like a
perception
4.
come out to be like 20 though?
No, perception was like 13.
Okay, never mind. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to go check that guard then. Should I do it?
Yeah, I say you stealth over and check it, man.
Okay, should I do the stealth again or should I?
Yep.
Okay,
Stealth
let
to
me
the guard.
say
And then
stealth was just making sure +7.
There you go.
Okay.
Gnômalíth manages to waddle over there and right up to the knight without him noticing.
And then I'm gonna do either investigation or perception. Which one?
Do
better?
perception.
Perception. Okay. Here we go.
There you go, boy.
You can see under closer inspection that there is a chain around his neck between his breastplate and his helmet, and there is a brass key that hangs from there.
Okay, can I do a sleight of hand?
Yes.
Please tell me your sleight of hand is high.
It's +5.
Oh.
Ooh.
D20 versus, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no. Alright, I
You
have a
try to grab the key, but you end up jerking it down, and the guard falls to the floor. He starts shuffling around and is soon on his feet. Oh, wait, what the fuck did I just do?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You can see inside the cell block again. There we go.
Not anymore.
Right. And what do you think you're doing?
I
Tries to lunge towards you and grab you by
I
the
do
arm,
acrobatics?
the same he did to Mosquito. So I'm gonna roll, and you're gonna roll an acrobatics
Okay.
to get away.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whoa. Okay.
He missed by an inch, and the G-force from his swing of his arm knocks him to the ground as he misses you. He is now sent to the floor once more.
Alright, since he was attracted to the girl, I'm assuming he's not into gnomes, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to seduce him. I do have a shank on me. Is it possible for me to try to shank him right in like the face, the eye plate, like where like the little thing is where I
Okay.
can put the shank in?
You can roll
In
a
the
28.
T-zone.
Yeah, right in there. What would that be? Would that be
Strength.
strength? Just like normal strength?
Yep. Use your strength modifier.
Okay, gotcha.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
This is gonna be tough.
That was almost a 1.
Wow.
Oh, gosh, my eyes. Good roll.
You manage to drive the shank into the face of the guard. He lets out a quick scream, but is suddenly silenced. He then falls to the floor, the shank still sticking in his skull. He then drops to the floor, blood flowing from the hole in his helmet.
Grab it and dip.
It's done. The deed is done. I grab the key and I make my way solemnly back
As
to my
Gnômalíth
companions.
is walking, he hears from the dark cell block that hasn't been checked some whispering and manic laughing.
Let's check it out.
No, I say we just dip. Fuck it. Who cares? They're locked in there. Let's go.
You guys can dip. I want to check it out.
It is now Mosquito's turn.
All right, what would that be?
Wait, it's mosquitoes? I thought it was my turn.
No, it's
Mosquito.
Mosquito. It's you and then me and then Mosquito.
Because you wanted to try to open the door.
Oh, you're right. Right. Oh, God damn it! I just
Would that
want
be
to.
perception?
Yeah, you can walk up in there and do a investigation of the subblock.
Okay.
Alrighty. You peer in and you can see a form in the back of the cell. His back facing towards the door. And it appears to be an orc from the north. A furry orc, laughing to himself and carving lines into the walls of his cell with a dagger.
He's
Can I
fucking psycho.
inquire as to what those lines are?
Oh.
You can, yeah. You have to,
Curiosity.
so are you going to be outright asking him right now? So get into character and talk.
Okay. Excuse me, you're there. What are you carving into the wall?
It's a fucking psycho.
1, 2, 3, 4. These are my brothers.
Can we just get the fuck out?
24 of them in my family.
I feel
What
bad for his
happened to
mother.
What happened to your brothers?
Army? Dead?
But how?
Captured, slaughtered. 50 different things. Hunted down. Killed by an owl bear.
An owl bear.
No.
Are you the remaining survivor? Not anymore.
He stops talking and continues to laugh to himself without paying any attention to Mosquito.
Is it my turn now?
Yes. It is now Omek's turn.
I turn towards Mosquito and motion for her to get over here. The guy is obviously psycho as all hell. And I ask for the key from Gnômalíth.
Gnômalíth does not have a key to offer because he did not get the key from the body of the guard.
Oh no.
Son of a
I
bitch.
murdered somebody, okay? It takes a toll.
I'm gonna stealth my way over there. To be fair, the guy's
He's
asleep. Do
dead.
I need to?
What do you mean?
He's dead. I killed him.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over.
He has no concept of
I'm
death.
gonna go over, grab the key, come back, and unlock the door.
Okay, sounds good.
Fucking, you pick up the key, man.
Listen, I killed a man, okay?
Yeah, whoop-de freaking do, okay? He's like twice
It
your size.
Takes a
okay?
toll. On a gnome.
Oh, sure. You were the one who decided to shank him.
That's true, but I hadn't.
The
no
door
options.
opens and the party is immediately greeted to a knight awake and alert at the table and another guard with his bow drawn, aimed directly at them.
They see us.
Yeah, they see you.
Shit.
Fucking shit. We really
What
should
goes there?
Says the younger guard with his arrows. Arrows with his bow drawn and an arrow fixed to it.
Whose turn is it?
Is it mine?
It is. It's still your turn, Omek.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna balls to the wall this. I'm gonna try and convince both of them that they should let us through.
Okay. And so I want you to talk to the guard directly.
Men, my good friends. Remember, we both went to training school together, actually. You know, me and my party here, we just like to make our way through.
All right. So I want you to roll.
What is that?
That better fucking work.
Persuasion 4?
Yep.
Boy, yo, if there's ever been a time for my cockiness to work. Fuck.
The younger guard, looks at the knight and says, What should we do?" The much older guard stands up and says, "Well, I'm not going to tolerate prisoners escaping on my block." The
Is it still my
younger
turn?
guard turns and says, "Yeah, we're not going to let that happen."
Can I turn towards? Wait, is it still my turn or no?
No, it is currently Gnômalíth's turn.
But-
Can I?
No,
So
isn't Mosquito? No, it's Gnômalíth's turn.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna try to convince them that there's a greater threat that has killed a knight right outside. So what do I use for that? Like,
Okay, well, I want you to talk to them
Okay.
first. Tell them this.
good sirs, we are but mere
Prisoners.
we're not
Prisoners.
we are not prisoners. We were companions of a knight that was murdered by one of the prisoners from the cell, and we came here to report it to you, of course, and you can go check it out. We are not lying.
If you aren't prisoners, then why are you in tunics and foot wraps?
The knight does not.
I-
The knight's companions are not the best dressed. Do not judge us for our clothing.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion is.
I love it. We're not the best dressed. Where did that go? Ooh.
The younger guard, confused, turns to his older companion again and says, "What do we do now?" "I don't believe him as far as I could throw him." The knight begins
He can
to
throw
advance.
pretty damn far though.
The younger
Mosquito's turn
guard
first.
turns back to the prisoners and steps up as well. It is now Mosquito's turn.
I step in front of my group and I declare to them, we have wrongfully been imprisoned. We don't belong here. You must understand that we are not prisoners. We have done nothing wrong.
All right, roll persuasion. The younger guard, for a third time, turns to his companion and says, What do you think?" The guard grumbles as he considers this possibility. I still don't buy it. Then why were you imprisoned then?
I turn to him and say, that's simply it. We don't know. We simply awoke here, not knowing what to do, confused and scared.
Well, did you arrive together?
We awoke in the same prison cell. We don't know each other.
Strange coincidence. 3 strangers, not remembering prior, then suddenly waking up without any memory. From
It goes to
seemingly
show how unusual our situation is. You must understand that it's not ideal. You have to help us.
Run another persuasion.
In before nat 1.
Oh
no!
Oh my goodness.
I jinxed it!
The knight looks at the younger guard and says, "Fire at the wench."
No
The
wench.
guard fires an arrow in Mosquito's direction. And now you need to, if you're trying to dodge this attack, you will need to roll in acrobatics to avoid it.
Okay, acrobatics +1. What are my other options? Do I like just
You can do whatever you want.
grab it midair?
Just fucking take it to the front.
Push the gnome in front of me.
You could.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh wow. Yeah, the The arrow sinks into Mosquito's shoulder, and she lets out a scream. Let me roll the hit die. What is the hit die for a bow? Is it 8? D8?
Yeah, it's a D8.
All right.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, it's only a flesh wound, but the
Tis
guard
only a-
seems to have made his point.
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
I burst through, direct myself at the man with the bow, the newer guard,
Mhm.
and I ponder him a moral question. Sir, do you have the right to steal someone else's life? Are you willing to put that blood on your hands? Do you think it's right for you to fire an arrow at this woman who is innocent? Are you okay with that?
I roll persuasion.
God, what is my persuasion again? Charisma +4.
The guard turns to his older companion, but then quickly turns back, assuming he has an answer. It is my job to prevent any prisoners from escaping. And I will do it at no matter the cost. He looks at the older knight, and the knight nods at him, showing his approval. They both
What if your
turn back
go ahead.
towards Omek.
What if your family was prisoners? What if it were your wife? What if it were your kids? Would you be willing to fire at them under the commands of the guard?
Persuasion.
Fuck! He doesn't comprehend moral situations.
I'm an orphan. I don't have to. I was raised by the guard. I live by the guard.
I'm sorry. That's too perfect. I'm an orphan. Someone else can go. I fucking
Okay.
give up.
It is currently Gnômalíth's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Apparently, persuasion's not working with these guys. I'm gonna run, across to the guard over here, and I'm gonna hope that one of them chases after me, or both of them chase after me, and then my companions have like a way to get out. And
That would be a type of persuasion because you're coaxing them to run after you.
okay, so do I have to do athletics or anything
Our
to?
little gnome friend scampers off.
I was about to say, like, I don't even think in any situation that would cause them to chase after you. You're only going deeper into the prison.
Okay, so they won't chase after me.
Yeah, so they thought it through. Just see you stumble away.
Because my plan, see, this is what I'm thinking in my head, is I go up to the dead guard, I put his armor on, and then I come back. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run off.
Oh, second here.
Watch him leave.
Where is your? I don't want to. Go ahead, dude.
So, Gnômalíth, are you going to go over to the guard and put on the armor?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Should I do like athletics for that?
We really should have done that, but like.
Do you just use athletics. I don't care. It really doesn't matter what for that check. You're just going to be placing on
Yeah.
the armor of the fallen guard.
It's just how fast I do it. Okay.
Okay. You manage to slip on the oversized chest plate and leggings, and then finally you top it off with your oversized helmet and extremely large shield that happens to be almost the exact height you are.
Okay. Now with this armor, I run back, or not run back. I walk back, and
The four
yeah.
in the main area are greeted to a short knight with seemingly very baggy clothing. Looks like a toddler stumbling around with his father's uniform. The short knight then positions himself between Mosquito and Omek.
I yell at both the guards inside. I say, "What is going on here? I just saw a halfling run past me. You were supposed to keep watch of these these prisoners. Why are they up and about?
Okay, you're gonna have to roll a deception and a persuasion.
Deception and persuasion. Yeah, because I'm a little short. Deception is +4. Persuasion is +2. Okay. So this is my deception
Please,
first.
if the rolls ever needed to be with us.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Okay, so they're not deceived, but persuasion. I still have persuasion.
Guards, definitely. No, your persuasion doesn't even matter anymore.
Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay.
Definitely. Once they pass your parlor trick and says, "Ooh," the younger guard looks at his older companion and says, "Ooh, where did he get the uniform?"
Oh,
Oh.
Murderers, huh? Well, we have just a solution for them.
Can we just fight him?
The larger guard rushes Omek and attempts to swing his mace directly at his head.
Acrobatics to dodge.
All right.
Oh.
Ooh.
What happens then?
We're gonna have to do it again.
Okay.
Let's just roll it again.
Hey.
Mm.
Let's go. The 21.
Manages to dodge in time as the guard's mace collides with the doorway.
I'd like to follow up with my mace and smash him over the helmet.
All right.
So that's a strength.
Yep.
Okay, so that's just a reg 20.
My guard here is going to try to dodge that, which he does. He manages to sideswipe your attack.
Bitch. Can I get some follow-up here? It's not my turn anymore. Right?
Yeah, it's not. It is now Mosquito's turn.
Would I be able to rip the arrow in my shoulder out and use it to attack the guard?
Sure.
Okay.
Now, what roll would that be to get it? Sleight of hand to get the arrow out of your...
I will be right back.
Sleight of hand to get the arrow out. Sleight of hand, sleight of hand.
You manage to yank the arrow out. You feel a sharp pain, but it subsides. You have the arrow in your hand now.
Okay, and I'm going to lunge at the guard with that and hope that...
This guard?
Yeah, the one that's currently attacking.
Okay, well, mind you, he has full armor on.
Well, I'm going to go for the T area.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, so would that be strength?
Use strength, and I'm going to try to dodge.
Oh, shit. That's like laughable.
Mm. Your attack misses. The guard sideswiping your attack with the arrow in your clenched fist. All right, it is now the young guard's turn. He jumps upon the table and attempts to fire an arrow at Gnômalíth. Is Gnômalíth dead? There he is. All right, so you're gonna roll. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna try to acrobatics away.
Yeah.
All right. Beat a 15. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
You shamble out of the way in your full armor just in time, and the arrow misses you. It is now. Is it Omek? Is it Gnômalíth?
I think it's
your
mine because it was Omek and then Mosquito and me.
Yep. It is now Gnômalíth's turn.
Yeah, I'm back, sir.
I'm gonna try to take my shank that I have and throw it like right into like the face of the guy with the bow. So what would that be? Would that be sleight of hand?
To throw the shank into this guy's face?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. It's +5. Let's do...
Well, I mean, actually, you're going to have to roll in acrobatics as well because you're going to be lunging onto the table in full armor to try to stab this guy in the face.
No, I'm throwing it. I'm throwing it across.
You're going to throw it? Okay, yeah, then it's just going to be strength.
Strength?
Wouldn't it be dexterity because he's throwing it?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So it is sleight of hand then.
Because it is yeah, you can do sleight of hand, or you can do just actually your dex modifier, because you're right, it is a ranged weapon. And he sees this, and he is going to try to dodge.
Okay. Let's see.
You manage to expertly and perfectly tomahawk the shank directly into the young guard's face.
It's two kills.
It sticks to his head as he falls backward onto the ground, dead.
Ooh, fuck.
Oh, he was so sweet.
Run over and grab the spell.
It is now the guard's
the guard.
turn. The guard is going to attempt to flail his mace at Omek once more.
Fucking bitch.
Okay.
Oh no.
Alright.
Oh, don't worry. I'm about to get a nat 20. Fuck. Ow.
The mace swings around and collides with Omek's head, knocking him to the ground and almost causing him to become unconscious. He is incapacitated at the moment.
Should
It
he
is
roll? Or no?
No, because it was a low. It was a wait for which one? Oh, for the hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wasn't really gonna do the hit because it's a
Okay.
mace, and it's just like I'm not really counting health right now.
I'll take it.
All right. So it is now Mosquito's turn.
Can I lunge at the guard and try to knock him to the ground?
Yes, you're gonna have to use strength.
Okay.
Which
Ooh,
Nice.
damn.
Mosquito charges the guard and knocks him to the ground. Mosquito is now on top of the guard here. All right, and it is still your turn, Mosquito.
That kind of like, hold on, give me a second. I don't know what to do right now. Like, try to knock his helmet off and strangle him.
Okay, he's gonna try to stop you from doing that.
Okay.
That's gonna be sleight of hand because you're trying to get his helmet off
Okay.
and then strangle him with your fingers.
Ready?
Not your hands, your fingers.
Yeah,
My fingers. I'm gonna use my thumb. I'm gonna try to pinch him to death. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Yeah, so the helmet stays on the knight as Mosquito tries to fumble around with her hands and strangle him to no avail. It is now Gnômalíth's turn.
All right. So I will assist Mosquito in the killing of this guard. Am I using just bare strength?
Yeah, well, you don't have a weapon at the moment.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. That's a
So what are you
+1.
gonna try to do?
I'm just gonna try to help strangle and kill him, basically.
You're
Stand
gonna,
on his neck.
you guys are gonna both be fumbling to strangle.
Yeah, just kill this dude.
No, you come here. All right, so give me
Four-man.
give me a strength, and he's also gonna be resisting.
Oh, hey!
There we go.
Gnômalíth manages to lock his hands around the knight's neck and proceeds to suffocate him. He's also going to try to break out of this at this time, so we're going to roll another just straight D20 each to see if he breaks out.
Ooh. Gnômalíth.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you rolled
just
D20.
Gotcha.
There you go.
The knight is unable to release Gnômalíth's fingers from around his neck, and he is slowly subdued and is knocked out.
While this is going on, can I go ahead and grab the bow off the dead guy?
You may.
Good idea.
Yeah. So can I go ahead and grab that bow and equip it?
Yep.
Okay.
Now
While that's
have
going on,
a-
I'm gonna take the mace in my hand and I'm gonna hand it over to Gnômalíth.
All right.
Or, which one of you wants it? Who's got higher strength?
I have.
I only have.
Oh, I don't know that actually. Never
Okay.
mind. When you do, I'm just gonna drop it on the ground. One of them can pick it up.
The
So I'm
bow
just
that
gonna-
you pick up from the younger guard, you notice, is the bow that you had before you entered.
This piece of
This-
shit.
It is unmistakable. You recognize your bow instantly.
Ooh, this is something I'm handy with. Well, have we killed this guard yet,
No, he's alive.
or is he just?
He's unconscious right now.
I take the shank out of that one dude
Okay.
and hand it over to Gnômalíth. End him.
Third time's the charm. You're
Do
the
I-
killer.
Perform the
Group.
dirty deed.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So roll just strength. You stab him in the neck, and blood quickly gushes out from a wound, and he is dead. There. Now, both of these knights in here are not alive. So is this one back here. He's not alive either. Alrighty. All of the enemies in this area are accounted for, except for the one in the cell block, which is preoccupied by
Sunburnt Man.
Sunburned Man. Who knows what happened in there, but the knight didn't see inside of your cell block, or maybe couldn't see inside of your cell block
I was too damn drunk to care.
Mm-hmm.
or the Sunburnt Man beat the shit out of him, killed him.
Yeah. Okay, so while this is going on, can we go ahead and search these? I assume they're chests or something similar.
Yes, these are chests.
Can we just search all of these?
Yes.
And also, I take my
You're
armor
gonna have
off
to do
because
that.
it's getting a little hot.
All right, you're gonna have to do them individually, and it was Omek's turn.
Okay.
So
I like to search that chest right there.
you open the chest and you find it almost completely empty. The only thing that you see are a few gold coins in the corner of the
I
chest.
swipe them instantly.
You count them up, and it ends up being a grand total of 10 gold.
I'm keeping that all to myself.
Okay.
No one else. No one else sees that, right?
Well, use a stealth. Do a stealth roll to see if nobody saw that.
Sleight of hand, maybe. They're both the same anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Nobody saw you pocket the gold, and they assumed that chest was completely empty to begin with.
Someone else can go.
It is now Mosquito's turn.
I'll check out this chest right here.
You open the chest, and it appears to be the garments that each of the prisoner was wearing before they were imprisoned. Mosquito's robe, or like tunic. You are Mosquito's articles of clothing, along with Omek's and Gnômalíth's.
Alright, I'm just gonna pass them out to everybody.
There are
Cool.
no weapons in sight. Mosquito still does not have her staff, and Gnômalíth only has the shank on him.
So I'm fully.
Omek has his bow, though.
Yeah.
Woo! Bastard took my bow. What a piece of shit. I'm still angry about that.
Is that the end of your turn?
No. It's Gnômalíth, right?
It is now Gnômalíth's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up the mace that that our good friend Omek dropped.
Alright.
And is this thing right here? Is that a cabinet? And that's a bench, I assume, right?
Yeah, this one is a bench. This one is a cabinet.
Okay. I'm gonna take
Technically,
my.
they're both cabinets, but this one's a bench for role-playing sake.
Okay, gotcha. I'm
Yes.
gonna take my armor off because it's really hot and it does not fit me at all. And I'm gonna search the cabinet.
Inside, Gnômalíth finds his pointy gnome hat that was not in the chest.
Yes, the king's hat.
And along with that, there is a small staff that belongs to Mosquito,
Heck yeah.
and another bushel of coins scattered inside of the cabinet that adds up to a grand total of 10 gold.
All right. I take the staff and my hat, and I put my hat on, and I take the gold and I divide it up.
Making me look like the real
with-
shitty guy, aren't you?
I mean, I don't know if you swiped up gold or not.
Yeah, so he's just gonna. So who's gonna get 3, 3, and 4?
So I'm gonna take the 4 for myself since I found it, so it's like a founder's fee.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna give each of you 3, and then I'm gonna give Mosquito her staff.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Okay, is it my turn now?
All is quiet within the cell block, and to the southeast, you see a ladder that leads up to a trap door.
I'd like to search the bodies of these 2 men, specifically this one who decided to steal my fucking bow. I'm still angry about that, by the way. No one touches Martha.
Yeah, use perception.
Perception. God damn it.
You see nothing. You see nothing on the guard except for what he is wearing.
You know what? What is he wearing? I want to take his hat.
His helmet?
His helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna don it.
Okay. Omek proceeds to remove the helmet from the younger guard. Now his wound, clearly visible to the others,
Loser.
and he decides to place it upon his head as a trophy.
Yes.
Alrighty. It is
Damn.
now Mosquito's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'd like to go back to the dwarf that we saw in the beginning and have a conversation with him.
All right.
Wait. The dwarf?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the psycho one?
No. The other one,
This one?
The one that
There
we
was
just want to talk
The
to.
sleeping dwarf.
Oh, that guy.
Okay.
I feel like he knows something.
All right.
Alright, so I start this off.
Yep. So you're gonna talk to him.
Alright, hold on, I'm eating pizza.
Classic D&D fare.
I'm sorry, this is really embarrassing. Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, what? Hey, oh, hey, oh.
Shh, it's
The
okay,
dwarf-
it's okay. You're
The
among
dwarf
friends.
wakes up suddenly and he yelps as he sees a large rat perched upon his chest.
You are.
The rat scurries off. The dwarf sits up and looks at the 2 adventurers, Mosquito and Gnômalíth.
Who are you?
We are friends.
Yeah. The friends.
He stares at you, concerned and confused, and he says,
All right then. I'm a friend as well.
How long have you been in here?
The dwarf begins to stroke his beard.
Yeah, I lost count. Maybe a few months. They've been treating me quite well. I have a blanket, a pillow. I'm comfy, but you know, prison's prison.
How would you like to be free?
Well, what good does the world have to offer me anyway?
Adventure, money, love.
Women.
Yes, sir.
Ale.
Although, fair warning, you will be a fugitive.
Omek is not heard, for he is in the other fucking room.
That was a side comment. I wasn't talking to him. I was just making a joke of him.
So, the dwarf listens to these points and he says,
I've kind of grown on this place. You two look like you escaped. That's good. That's good.
Yes, it is good.
Mhm.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
All right, what do you know of the other 2 prisoners in here?
Two. If I'm not mistaken, I think there are 3 of them.
There appears to only be 2. Sorry.
Sunburned man.
That or the dead one. There's the carcass of blood over there.
Okay, one of them appears to be dead, so I miscounted. My bad.
Yeah, there's a crazy orc in that cell over there. He's nice. When the guards are away, we occasionally speak to one another. And the man on the far end over there, he doesn't speak at all. He just tries to shank people as they walk by.
Should we let any of these guys out?
I think he doesn't want to be let out, but I will tell you, sir, I killed a lot of the guards, a lot of them. And they're not going to be giving you food anymore, so I think we should leave you a key so you can at least walk around the prison until new guards show up. So you don't die of starvation and you're not resorted to eating those rats that are next to you. And hopefully you will someday repay us the favor, I hope.
That sounds fair. I wouldn't release the others. The man on the far end, I'm certain he wouldn't appreciate the fact that you borrowed his shank.
I shall return it then.
The orc is crazy. But you have escaped. Congratulations.
Dwarf begins to clap his hands together.
Where will you go now?
Okay.
Where shall we
That's
go?
That's all we needed. Just leave him the key and then we'll go.
I believe Omek has the key, so we're gonna have to run to Omek, ask for the key.
What? Oh, my question?
Huh? I know. I answered it. I said. Listen, I answered it. I said, where do you think we should go?
Well, do you know where you are?
We do not. We awoke here with no knowledge of where we were.
Oh, you are in Gevard, a nice little town, not an official kingdom. The king, I say this loosely, is more of a steward. Lives in a fancy home in the northeast of town. But it's a very nice town. There is an inn. There's a tavern, Old Bosian Tavern, best drinks around. If I'm nice enough, the guards bring ale back for me. You look like the adventuring type. Well, I happen to know a dwarf who would love the aid of a few hardened adventurers.
Oh yes, hardened, definitely.
Definitely.
Killed a few people in my life.
A friend
Exactly.
of mine owns a shop here in Gevard called Holdran. Magics and antiques and what do you call them? Thingamabobs.
Yes.
It's a store of knickknacks and such, but he has seen many adventures in his lifetime, and I'm certain he has many to offer for you.
Well, that sounds like the place that we shall go to, and
All right, we'll go there.
we'll leave the key, and yeah, you can.
Many thanks, adventurer.
Oh, actually, before we part, may I ask, have you any news of Nomaria and the Mad King?
No Mia.
Is he
Nah, no. You're a gnome?
That is a matter of perspective, good sir. All right, I shall depart. Before things get too hairy, I'm gonna head back.
You alright?
Thank you. Thank you, adventurer. Well,
Alright, Gnômalíth, Mosquito, and Omek are now in the main room again once more.
Whose
Right?
turn?
It's Omek's.
Can we just get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just.
Sick.
You exit, and that is where we're gonna have to end the session for tonight.
All right.
Woo!
That was
That
fun.
was good. That was
We
fun.
escaped. We escaped.
You all fucking escaped. Good job.
Thank you for DMing, Lane. That was fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.